We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today it's week 3 and we've got a good one in store as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Cleveland Browns. It's the first weekend of autumn and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The NFL's active leader in rush yards, Derrick Henry. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down. Well, this defense for the Browns, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Eluding the pressure right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
That's an early scramble from the view possibility by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Willis looks to pass it here. And that will be incomplete.
That's the first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Running from the gun with Henry. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. Ball at the 33, second and 9. Again, it's Henry. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. You look at this Browns defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Fourth down, Willis. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. They find some open field here. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now the NFL's third leading rusher last year, it's Nick Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Second down, here's Chubb again. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
On third down, it's Nick Chubb. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now we're first and 10 at the 11. They'll try the air now with Watson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now Watson. Touchdown, Browns. Peoples-Jones. His first touchdown here in the campaign. And the Browns use the early turnover and get on the board first here in this one. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
And this is going to be a Titans first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. Willis. Going to the right here and finding Burks. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it second down. Inside handoff, Henry. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Shotgun snap to Willis. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Willis now off play action. And that one into the hands of Hopkins downfield. And it's a Titans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his second touchdown on the season. And the Titans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point up and good by Shudak. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Donovan Peoples-Jones now from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Cleveland offense ready to go. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. These two teams all tied after one. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Moore, the man in motion. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Trying to lay one up deep. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Browns at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Watson, off play action. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. From the 50, it's Watson. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper, 50 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they had been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Shoves him aside. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 1. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. A 1st down carry for Henry. And a solid run down inside the 30. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Willis saw the option to the right. And maybe the wrong read there, as he's going to go down immediately. That's going to go down as a loss of 5. And it brings up 3rd down. Not a lot of success to be found there.
Well, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. 3rd down, it's Willis. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hopkins. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Tenth carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now Willis to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Second down throw coming by Willis. Escaping the pressure right. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, it's Willis. Flushed out right. Touchdown! Derrick Henry. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point up and good by Shudak. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Peoples-Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Browns drive about to get started. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. First down now, but that clock rolling. Moore, the man in motion. Off of play action, it's Watson. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Throwing again is Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, it will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Well, this is simply a great read by a defensive back. It's 3rd and 10, so he sits right on where the yard-to-gain marker is, knows it's going to be a route around that distance, makes his read, breaks on the football, and makes a terrific play.
Meanwhile, Willis' throw pulled in by Hopkins. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Willis on the option to the right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Willis. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Still about 3 yards shy of the first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. 1 second, all that remains. The final shot before the break, Watson. He's going to look deep for more. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break.
Final adjustments being made in the locker room. We're just about set for the second half from Cleveland. And to bring it your way, we go back up to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something real.
There he goes, left side. He's still on his feet. He may go. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Browns have retaken a third-quarter lead.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
And Henry going to have a Titans first down as he gets this up past the 40. Running left, it's Henry. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. And they're going to speed things up here. Back to throw, Willis. And his throw here is incomplete.
I think the defenders have to feel pretty good, even though the ball was tipped in the air and could become a big play for the offense. They actually won one because the guy flinging it today, he's having quite the performance. A couple of touchdown passes. Almost threw his first interception, but he's throwing it so well that I think Lady Luck was on his side.
And he will have a Titans first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. 90 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4. He finds Hopkins complete. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Willis will look to throw on first down. Open man, that's Henry. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Now the rookie third rounder from Tulane, it's Tajay Spears. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Spears with another carry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
At this point in the second half, no mistake on the first throw. Continue your chances on the comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Willis looks to pass it here. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll bring him back within a point. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A third quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards, first down. Moore, the man in motion. On first down, it's Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Faking the give. Now Watson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, you're trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football. As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the fourth quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
They run it again with Chubb. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw, Watson. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So pass interference, the call there, always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe the defender gets away with that in the first.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. Nick Chubb with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns will add to their fourth quarter lead. York now for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Willis back to the air on 2nd and 10. This will go to Henry out wide. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. To throw, here's Willis. He's got Derrick Henry again, back-to-back catches. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Now Willis on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. To the air on 1st down, here's Willis. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit.
Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Henry up the middle. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
Pardon, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Here's Willis. Check down here for Henry. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. A big play here. Crowd on their feet. 3rd and 4. Oh, he's just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Here it is. 4th and inches. Willis on the sneak. And boy, that's going to be close. He didn't get much at all there, but he got the first. Looked like they might have held him defensively, but the referee signals it will be a 1st down.
But when it's 4th and inches, shouldn't you pick up the 1st down? I mean, shouldn't you go for it? I mean, if you can't get inches, right? Why are you playing?
And on inches, that's your favorite play, right? Don't mess with handing it off. Just go ahead and get the surge and go right up the gut.
Exactly. Create that. Just a little bit of space should get it done. You're almost able to take the snap, just fall down and pick it up. They got it there.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get him with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Throwing Willis. Going deep for Hopkins. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And remember now, a field goal does you no good. This is touchdown or bust territory. So they took a late shot for the end zone, but the defense, as they've been all game long, up to the task.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Willis, 4th down, has to have it. Flushed out right. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Ron Thornhill. And the Browns have just about sewn up this football game.
Let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the 2nd half. You want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder. Because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
Throwing now, Watson. Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. The Chargers were treated to an excellent game today, capped off by that 2nd half comeback. This